lobby, which is not safe. And according to the UVBL, it should be located somewhere hidden because it could be dangerous for children or any person at all, because this crack will directly locate you to dangerous drainage system. Okay, so as we can see, one of the main impacts for this building is also the crack, which is situated below upper level. So because of this, it causes the cracks in the wall. Exposed to the weather, so we can see here forming of the blister and the peeling paint because of the poor workmanship and also poor quality of the paint. As you can see, there is also a rising dam at the wall. This is due to the slope of the drainage that causes stagnant water, and because of this water it is absorbed by the walls, and this causes rising dam. Okay, as we can see here, because of the leaking of the ventilation duct, we can see a stain form on the surface of the wall due to the leaking, and we can see like a greasy stain along the wall. And here, the main exhaust fan, because of the leaking of the exhaust fan, we can see the spilling of the oils and cause the stain on along the wall and the deep. So basically, this is what we found, which is the main crack at the first floor parking level, and it can be said that this crack is not a normal crack because of it can be felt, and the dimension for the crack is 0.02 mm, and it is said to be affecting the beams and the upper slab of the wall.
Alright, in this area there are very small area that cannot occupy a maximum occupant number of occupants. And from here we can see they have a missing part of the towel on the washing basin. Then this is called as a defect for the wash basin.
So our group is going to talk about a few defects on the second and third floor of the dental fact. So let's start with the first one. This is the rising dam that we found. This rising dam, obviously it has a symptom of white stain, and we suspect that the rising dam is caused by high humidity, and it's due to the condition that directly links to the external environment. If we do not take care of it, the mold or fungi will grow potentially. The second defect I'm going to talk about is concrete crack. So obviously there is a concrete crack on this linking bridge. This bridge links this building to the dental fact, and this bridge, I think the poor workmanship of the way it constructs this bridge caused the uneven So the poor workmanship caused this bridge to bend. So it bends this way down. It bends down this way. And then hence the crack happens here. And the only way to fix this problem is by constructing a new bridge. And if we do not take care of this crack, it will expand. The defect I'm going to talk about is concrete creasing. So concrete creasing is the crack that happens on the surface of the concrete. So in this fire rear hose rule, the concrete creasing happens on the floor. And the reason that it happens is because the thermal expansion of the pipe over here. So the pipe expands or shrinks, and it causes the floor concrete coating to crack after a certain period of time. So it causes the aesthetic problem for this moment. But in the future, if it's not being taken care of, it might have more concrete creases, and it might cause cracks, and it might cause the structural failure. The fourth defect I'm going to talk about is popping tiles. So we have discovered these popping tiles on the second floor of dental vet, and as you can see, it makes sound when I step on it. And the reason it's caused is because of the thermal expansion, and it causes these popping tiles, and it reduces the aesthetic values of the interior environment, and it might cause the danger for the occupants in the building. The defect I'm going to talk about is dampness on the ceiling. As you can see here on the ceiling of the toilet, female toilet, there is some stain and some pattern on the ceiling. We suspect is caused by the leakage of water from above. And there is actually a hole. There is a hole that the water can spread even faster. So this the water leakage, if it's not taken care of, the dampness will be worsened.
Hi, I'm currently at Dental Fact level 5 and now at library to find the defect. Let's see the first defect in this library. The first defect I found is popping tiles. This is the main cause of popping tiles is because of workmanship. They didn't put the mortar or cement properly. And other than that, the mortar ratio is not acceptable for this area. From the rendering, we can see that about 120 cm tiles are popping, and you also can look in here, there are no tiles, and it will cause danger to people, those who are walking, and it's cause they fall down. The second defect found in this library is wall crack, and when measuring, there is about 130 cm the length of the crack. By the way, the weight of the crack is 0.4. This is classified as a very dangerous situations wall crack, and it cannot be overcome with the simple minor steps. These have to decorate with the major steps, then only the crack will be disappear from the wall. The next defect is we can find in this door is known as door opener. In bahasa we can call as pemegang pintu, and it is unworked. You can see here it can rotate 180 degrees and the door is still closed, and this door is known as emergency door. So if anything emergency, people cannot enter through this door. So for avoid this kind of situation, we immediately have to change the door opener to protect people from this building. The next defect is about the blistering pain. It's about the blistering pain, and it's caused of the moisture and the quality of the paint that used. Other than that, it also caused by the level of the paint. Actually, basically we can see the paint that contain of water, and the water molecule is always drop down part of the floor. So that's why the water molecule is collected at the lower part, and it caused this defect.
So this is the major defect that we found in level 4, 5 and 6 of dental faculty. So I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, this is surgery room 2 located on the 7th floor. As you can see, there's a very long crack from the ceiling towards the ground, towards the floors. Okay, as you can see, this is on the 7th floor also. Dampness, stain dampness. This is caused by when we look at the plans, we notice that these locations are exactly under an open space, kind of like on the 8th floor. Okay, that may be the cause of the leakage from the external walls. As you all can see, this is one of the in an area in 7th floor. Okay, from what you can see, there's a opening in the ceiling. Why? This is because of when they open the aircon, there will be like a water seepage through the pipe and causing this room to flood. Okay. So as you can see, this one is maybe caused by the leakage on the sprinkler pipe. Okay, as you can see, this crack are seen on the back of this wall, which is on the other room, both on the same level of the crack and at the same level of the height on a horizontal crack on both walls. The hole on the ceiling. This may be caused by poor installment on workmanship on installment, causing the ceiling to crack. So they have to cut it to make it more okay to the appearance.
Okay, hello guys. Okay, as you can see, this is on the wall. This is dampness, white stain and yellow stain. This also have a painting on this surface. Okay, this dampness causing by because of the back of this this wall have a abrasion area. So maybe the water is leakage from that and go through this wall. Okay. The measurement of this thickness is 80 cm from the bottom of the floor, and the length of the thickness is 118 cm. Alright, hello guys. Okay, as you can see on this wall, retaining wall, there are presence of efflorescence from the bottom and to the top. Alright. Okay. This defect is caused by the fluctuation of weather, and if I touch this, I can feel that dusty. So there is also white stain on the surface and also cracking. This defect causes of many effects. One of them is reduce the aesthetic value of this building because of efflorescence.
See here, the wall is crumbling due to damp penetration. This door leads to the outer part of the building, and because of the weather, it causes the walls and the paint to crumble and blister.
The vegetation is also a defect occurring in our case study. We can see the ficus is growing on the wall. It happens when there is presence of water from the occasional rain and nutrients that plants require, and so it can grow by itself on structure. This is another type of vegetation, ferns. It may cause the blockage of water flow. During visiting our case study, Dental Defects, we found there is mold growth at the 11th floor. It is black in color and slippery to touch. The accumulation of the rainwater provides the moisture needed by the mold. The condition for mold to grow is the existence of water, oxygen, nutrient, and warmth. Mold can affect the immune system of babies and children, elderly people, those with existing skin problems such as eczema, and those with respiratory problems such as asthma.